You know, it's funny. I answered this video once before. Now that I look at it, uh, it's just I'm getting older and I'm losing things like teeth and shit. Anyway, sorry. Uh, I just you're I don't understand why you're so hung up on that idea of the things like. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do this anymore. I can't. I don't understand. I don't get why people think that just because a person doesn't want to believe in a magical superhero that created everything, single supreme entity deal, that they can't believe that there's possibly life on other planets. I I don't see why that's such a goofy thing or against science. And why would you call Bill Maher against science? It's, I think that was a mistake, wasn't it? Against science. I'm totally. I don't worship science. No one talks about worshiping anything. Atheists don't. You know, the whole point to it is we're not. We don't worship things. And, well, your type do. You want something to worship still. It seems like. That's why you still go to these meetings and all this other crap. I don't go to all that crap. I don't. It's just another form of worship, another form of ritual. Same thing. You're right about that. Gotta say, that's why I came back because you're right about that. I'm seeing it over and over again. All these guys are getting together, and now they're afraid to call themselves. They know there isn't a God. It's something they always everyone wants to use the term agnostic or humanist. So they don't get I guess vilified. Because it seems like the whole world wants to vilify the word atheist. And, yeah, I don't really care. You can vilify me all you want. Uh, Jesus, God, Muhammad, all that, they're already villains. So I guess they haven't got anything else to vilify. They might as well vilify atheists. And we don't have anything we can blame it on. We have to take responsibility for our own actions. So we don't get to, you know, use the devil as an excuse or God or anything like that. And that's the point, basically. And the only reason UFOs are called UFOs is because people are afraid to admit they're extraterrestrial. They just won't admit it. Unless you ask Buzz Aldrin, yeah, second man on the moon, yeah, or Neil Armstrong, first man on the moon, yeah, yes, those two, they'll tell you that there are craft visiting this Earth from other solar systems. Edgar Mitchell, another moon astronaut, he'll tell you. Every one of them will tell you. Every moonshot we did, by the way, we landed on the moon 6 times. So the moon landing conspiracy you're talking about, it was debunked a long time ago. Because those guys were always thinking there was only one moonshot. They keep forgetting there's 5 after that. We took vehicles up there and all kinds of stuff. So it's not, they're not unidentified anymore, really. They're just otherworldly craft that have visited. We don't understand their psychology or exactly what they look like. How do we know? And I don't understand the science behind their craft. If they can go star to star, do they travel faster than light? I don't know that, but that doesn't mean I worship a conspiracy or something. You know? Okay? Do you understand? Just because we think about things, discuss them. I'm not afraid to voice my opinion about what I feel might be real, not real, true, not true. I can see how the Bible came about because mankind back then were very superstitious. You know that. Very superstitious. So anything they saw they couldn't understand, they automatically personified it or whatever, and they didn't understand it had to be magic and therefore a god. So I don't know. That's where all that came from anyway. So, and what I believe, what I feel is they were actually, a lot of these so-called angels and stuff. Well, the Von Daniken type of thing. It's not always true necessarily. He's really just asking questions. Is this possible? This is possible. The Nazca lines, I pretty much know where they came from. The Indians are pretty astute little people, man. They had some strange rituals of their own, so you can't tell. But there's just too many. There's too much real evidence out there, that really do show that there were technically advanced beings here years, centuries before mankind got as civilized as we are now. And written about, carved about, everything. Paint, old frescoes from the 12th, 11th, 13th century shows ships up in the air. It's everywhere. So it's not hard to figure out that Ezekiel definitely, more than likely, saw another worldly craft. I don't know what to tell you. You can call that superstition if you like, but to me it's just a question that for some they really don't want it answered. For others, it's been answered. We don't care what you people think. So, not you necessarily, but the other so-called skeptics, the ones that they call themselves skeptics, and since they don't believe in God, they automatically assume that they can't believe in UFOs. There's other life on the other planets somewhere else. There's more life than just our planet. It's just so I don't understand those kind of people. That's such a myopic view. It's so weird. I mean, this universe is vast. I feel it more than impossible that we're the only intelligent life here, or technology that's evolved as far as we have, or maybe further. I think it's impossible. We're the only one. So that's my answer to my answer to you, to my answer to you, to me. See you later. Take it easy. By the way, it was a good video you did. You had some good points, but hey, we're not all like that. That's not the way it is. That's not the way it really is, okay? That's just people that like to go to those, that still need that ritual thing. Those are the ones that you've been meeting, I guess. Go to Atheist Nexus online here. Check it out. Later.